Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. I'm Wes Brown, your host, and today we're going to do something real quick and simple, hopefully, and go over why do our multi-pin slider sights have dual yardage indicators. And as you can see here, this is the RL2 DTM, and it's a 3-pin, and you'll notice that there are 2 indicators here. And you'll also notice there's a multitude of spots that you could put those individual indicators wherever you want and however your bow is set up. So you have a lot of options there. If you guys remember back, I did a video on how to set up a multi-pin movable sight, and that was with 1 indicator. And then I also did a video about the torch and how to set that up with 2 pins with 2 indicators. And those 2 videos together are going to give you a lot of insight on how you might want to set up a sight like this with multiple yardage indicators. But let's go over real quick why we put it on there. Now, we put it on there, 1, because it gives you an extra yardage indicator so that if you lose the original one that's on there or it gets bent, you have an extra backup one, and you don't have to call us. And if you're in the field, it's just like it's a real easy fix, right? And we also put it on there so that you could further customize your entire setup. So, real quick, I'm just going to go over maybe a couple scenarios on how you could use that second indicator, and it's really truly up to you on how you want to use it. But, if you watch some of our videos, you'll know why that bottom pin is our roamer, right? So our 20, 30, 40, and our sight tape would start at 40 yards. And it keeps it very simple. If you want to go out past 40 yards, you now have a dial to be able to do that, right? So, oh, I have it locked. So now you have a dial to do that, so you can go up and down, right? So just like that, and you'd go all the way past however yardage you can do with your own setup. Now with that second indicator, you can assign that second indicator to another pin, right? So we're talking about multiple pins, and here we have 3. So that second pin could be the middle pin, it could be your top pin. It could, both pins, those 2 could be your top and middle, top and bottom. The opportunities are endless, right? Or the combinations are endless. You could also utilize this sight as a 2-pin sight. So you could take out the middle pin or bottom pin. You could take that out all the way, and now you have a 2-pin sight so that when you have your yardage set at 20 yards, and you can see, like, let's say your second pin is going to be at 40 yards, and now let's say we want to go to 35 yards. Well, we could dial this all the way down to 35 yards. Your top pin would be 35. Your bottom pin could be 50, however your setup is. So there's a lot of ways that you could really customize a sight like this of ours with that second indicator. But I'm just going to go back to being super simple, guys. We're all hunters. We want it to be very easy that when that moment of truth comes in, we don't have to do a lot of thinking. And for me, I'm just going to utilize that second yardage indicator as an extra. It's going to be in my bow bag, so if I get to my spot and for some reason that screw backed out or it bent because I caught on something, I have a second one there, and I don't have to further complicate my entire setup. So archery can get real complicated. It could get be a lot of fun, but for me, I like to keep it simple as possible. But just so you guys know, we have the dual indicators there for you, whether you like to lose stuff and you need an extra one, or you just want to further customize that sight to your setup. So thanks for the questions, guys, and I hope that answered why our sights have dual indicators. So again, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.